Welcome back to Hedgehog Studios. It's been a while and it's good to be back. Now this video is going to be a little bit different as I recorded it some time ago, and when I went to edit it I found the audio was absolute garbage. I'm sure somehow it was my fault. So lots happened since my last video. I moved my studio to an entirely new location, and I got some new equipment. But that's for later. Now we're here to talk about Ducktales. If you haven't been watching the Ducktales reboot, you've been missing out. It has been nothing short of fantastic. The plot, the dialogue, the Easter eggs have all been amazing. If you have Disney Plus, I highly recommend you check it out. Now what this video is about is toys. I've been a collector of toys for, well, ever. So this video is an unboxing and review of 2 of the Ducktales figures. But before we get to that, a quick shameless plug. I have an action figure webcomic I do sporadically at www.hedgehoggames.com. I highly recommend you check it out also. But I am biased. I greatly enjoy making the strips and I'm always looking in clearance sections at Walmart and Target for new cast members. That's where I found today's gem, Louie and Webby. They were at Target and were the last ones left. At some point, I'm going to have to get the rest of the line because not having a Scrooge, that's just not right. So, let's have a look at the toys. Back in the 20th century, ooh, that made me feel old, I worked at Toys R Us, and I do appreciate a nice pleasing package design. These figures come in a solid package with some lovely box art. As you can see, the back of the pack has other figures from the line. I do wish they'd used actual photos of the figures instead of the CGI pictures. But hey, what can you do? As I said, I got these on clearance, and they were only $3.88, so I call that a win. They are rated ages 3 and up. Seems a bit on the young side to me, considering the size of Louie's can of pep and his cell phone. But hey, what do I know? At the time of this voice recording, thanks to my cats, I've already lost his cell phone. So I don't like to just tear the packs open. I prefer to use my handy-dandy X-Acto knife. That also leaves open the possibility of cutting myself, and then this becomes an action video. But no, seriously, I'm a massive klutz. One day, there will be blood. That's all I'm saying. Note to self, buy new blades. I thought the little cardboard logo was nice, so I saved it, and it's on the shelf behind me for future videos. I'm a nerd. It comes with Webby's grappling hook and night vision goggles, and Louie's aforementioned cell phone and can of pep. We're going to look at Webby first. I adore the direction they went for Webby in the reboot, and Kate Micucci has been absolutely fantastic in the role. The sculpt on both figures is really good. They only have 5 points of articulation, and because of Webby's skirt, her legs can barely move. Now the big seam on Louie's lower head, I think could have been done in a less intrusive way. But all that aside, the sculpts did manage to pretty well nail the look of the animated characters. As far as playability goes, the grappling hook and cell phone fit into their hands. The can of pep does not, and as you can see, balancing them to stand up is a bit of a challenge due to their large heads. As for the night vision goggles, they don't fit well. I got them to stay on barely, but it could have been designed to fit better. The little can of pep is nice, and they did even sculpt a little pop top on it. It's not painted or printed on. The outside deco is just a sticker and seems unlikely to hold up long if you're messing with it. Also, it's really a shame they didn't sculpt one of Louie's hands so that he could hold the can. The cell phone is a pretty decent sculpt, and you can force it into Louie's hands so he can hold it, so that's a bonus. As you can see, balance continues to be a problem, but hey, that's what happens when you're 50% head, I suppose. Now I'd like to be able to give these figures a 4 out of 5. They are really good-looking figures. But the hands not being sculpted with the accessories in mind, and the goggles barely fitting on the head, and then the balance issues, I've got to knock them down to a 3.5 out of 5. Alright then, that's my first unboxing train wreck, video. I'm planning to do more of these, so please follow, like, subscribe, comment, check out hedgehoggames.com and my Patreon, all linked below, and follow me on Twitter at Jaconi1. It's a cornucopia of all things Jaconi, and I hope to see you next time.